It's time for The Balcony, the show that spotlights independent artists from all over the United States and now the world. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Here you are, The Balcony.
Hi everybody, welcome to The Balcony. I'm your host, Dan Thatcher, and I'm here at Midnight Studios with my co-host, Andrew Chervat.
Yo, peeps.
Wow, what a weekend! Yay!
Yeah. And then today I got my console. Woo!
I know. We're not going to be able to, you're going to be walking around. First of all, congratulations, sir.
And you too, ma'am.
Yep. Producer of the...
Studio.
Studio of the Year. Right?
Yeah.
Say that again. Studio of the Year. And I got...
Yay! You got biggest pain in the tushy on the radio for an internet program.
No, I did not. I got by industry, which is really fantastic, because that's my peers. I have best music support.
I know, and that's awesome. I'm so excited for you.
I'm so grateful. I'm still like
of
really
course.
humbled.
I step away and go get stinking coffee, and
and I'm up there yelling your name and stuff, but that's okay.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you're old.
So I'm super stoked, as
Yes.
usual, for the show today, because we have Noble Jacks from across the pond.
Wicked cool across the pond dudes.
Yeah.
Music is... They're going to love it.
Yeah.
You know, I always say there's music and there's music business. These guys are doing it right. They're putting out music that the music business is going to love, and yeah, they're cool dudes. Cool dudes.
Always looking for the best of the best. That's what
Yep.
we do here. So, are you ready for today's hashtag?
Actually, I am. Let's see what happens. It's Wednesday.
Okay. Hashtag pig party.
Oh, here we go. Maybe I wasn't.
Yes, you are.
All right.
This is from independentco.uk. News World Australia. Are you ready? A boozy feral pig steals beer, gets drunk, and starts fight with a cow.
Wait. What kind of...
A belligerent porker went on a bender after drinking 3 6-packs of beer. Booze pilfering drunken feral pig has caused chaos by running around an Australian campsite and starting a fight with a cow. The belligerent porker went on a drunken bender after stealing and drinking 3 6-packs of beer that had been left out by campers at the Delgray River campsite in Port Hedland, Australia. It gets better. Man, this is
It gets
funny.
better?
It gets better. Following the boorish rampage, the pig decided to swim out into the middle of the river before collapsing drunk under a tree and falling asleep.
Ooh, did they have a pig roast then?
No, I think but can you imagine these people standing at the campsite and watching their beer being drunk?
Well, first
and
of
then he
all,
starts a fight
they're
with-
idiots for letting the pig get to the beer. That's all I got to say. That's
I
all
like
I gotta
that
say.
pig.
I actually heard a story today on the way in on one of the radio stations. Similar thing. This chimpanzee in, I can't remember where it is, but this tribe, they keep coming into town and stealing the beer. And they're drinking it. And then they go and they start beating up the humans.
Yeah, you know what? They're no joke.
Oh, no, yeah, those guys will wreck you.
Yeah, no, they will.
Yeah, they're strong as all heck.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to take out a drunk chimp, too. What if the chimp and the pig got together? That'd be kind of crazy.
Maybe.
That'd be a great Disney story. Like a brand new Jungle Book.
Timon goes. Because he's a wild boar, isn't he, Timon?
Yeah, Timon goes 12-step on us. And then, wait, they got to have, what's a good, Curious George and Timon go on a bender.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, come on. That's
We're going to get somebody to produce this.
I actually know that movie company that I'm talking to. I wonder if he'd do that. That'd be great.
Honestly, I think they should just use the feral pig story in a movie somewhere where they come and take the beer, because they probably were out on a hike or something and came back.
They were all probably drunk off their
and-
bejesus anyway.
And he was eating their snacks, too. So he was really having a party.
I'd have barbecued that sucker.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
all I gotta say. I'd have been
I
like,
would have loved to seen you chasing a wild boar around though, because they're not a joke either. Between a chimpanzee and a boar,
there was actually
get your ass whooped.
Well, speaking of getting your ass whipped by a pig, there was actually a little movie clip it thing on Instagram. This hot chick was modeling down on the beach, wherever. I don't know where the country is, but there's like wild boar. I think came up and bit her right in the ass. It was awesome. I was laughing. I was laughing. Yeah, I was like, I did. Never mind. All right, so we'll go to the first song. It's called "Off the Rails." It's by Infinite Eight, and yeah, I guess we'll come back. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Outside your door, I thought it took before. Always seemed to lead me back to you. So I lie awake sometimes, searching for any sign to put these doubts to rest. 'Cause you're going off the rails. I know just what that entails. You're gonna let our love go stale. You're going off the rails now, yeah. Yeah. I'm standing on the line, but you never got past by. Hoping yours will come my way. So I lie awake tonight, waiting for any time to guide you on the track. And I'll take you back, carry you home. And I'll take you back, carry you home. 'Cause you're going off the rails. I know just what that entails. You're gonna let our love go stale. You're going off the rails now, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for staying with us here on the Balcony Show. Up next, we're going to have a song from our friends over in Scotland, Edgar Road, Looking Glass. Take a listen.
When you look through a glass and this girl walks up asking, wondering why
right, you're back on the balcony, and yeah, exactly. Hey, barbecue, barbecue, barbecue. They've been funny.
Little piggy went to camp.
That would have been funny if you fell into sleep under an apple tree. You stuck an apple in the mouth. Just,
You're trying to roast that pig, man.
heck yeah.
Now I'm gonna get every vegan on the planet.
Well, it's their fault they're vegan, not mine. Whatever. Hey, I ain't tasted. Never mind. We're going there.
Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Bacon. So, first song by tonight's guest, and I think you're gonna like these guys.
Yeah, they're really cool.
So let's just get right to it. It's called "Lights Out" by Noble Jack, all the way from bloody old England, and hey, we'll be back with the interview.
Another hot night, another painted face, yeah. And there's a cab outside, and it's another neon stop sign. Ignore it all. Blood vision won't be the one to make you fall. When your lights out, when you're feeling strung out. Just as long as when your lights out, you're not alone. Lights out, when you're feeling strung out. Just as long as when your lights out, you're not alone. Door pulled shut, another night wasted. And then the fear creeps back. Then you step into the cold wind, you barely feel it. The gaping void leads you on. When your lights out, when you're feeling strung out. Just as long as when your lights out, you're not alone. Lights out, when you're feeling strung out. Just as long as when your lights out, you're not alone. Lights out, when you're feeling strung out. Just as long as when your lights out, you're not alone. Lights out, when you're feeling strung out. Just as long as when your lights out, you're not alone.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the balcony, and we are super stoked because we have Will Page from the Noble Jacks on the phone. On the phone, all the way from across the pond. I was saying phone and pond together. Did you get that? Hi, Will.
Hey, how's it going?
Great cover up there.
Yeah, great cover up, band.
It's great to be here. Thanks very much for having me on the air.
All right, so we just heard your first song, Lights Out. You want to tell our listeners something about that?
Lights out, yeah. Really excited. That's so. This is it's actually the second single leading into our new album. So it goes live this Friday on all streaming platforms. And yeah, Noble Jacks. We've been busy in the studio this last year. This is our second album, and we're really excited about this release. And yeah, Lights Out is the forthcoming single out this Friday. So super excited.
Now, does Lights Out have to do with a fight, or it was a night of drunken debauchery in a pub?
The latter. Yeah.
Ah, I knew it.
Absolutely. It's although to be fair, it's actually kind of a little bit of a little bit of a love song. It's a little bit of a song about somebody who maybe has a bit of a drunken night out, maybe every night of the week, and eventually down the line realizes that they're a little bit alone, and the chorus is sort of acknowledging that maybe you don't need to have somebody there to make you happy. So it's just kind of a song about trying to make yourself happy. Internal happiness is what the song is about. It's getting a little bit deep there, but that's the essence of that song.
All you need to be happy is scotch, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Scotch always helps.
Rum!
Scotch, rum. I got Johnny hangs with me, Johnny Walker. So how did you guys
Scotch
come up with?
definitely helps.
How did you guys come up with Noble Jacks for your name? What's the meaning behind that?
No, Jax. So we're sort of lads on tour. There's four of us in the band, traveling around the UK, playing gigs all the time. We're a really full-on gigging band. We play a lot live, and it's open to interpretation as well. But yeah, it started off as being lads on tour, but we brush our teeth, so that's maybe the noble part of the Jacks. I don't know.
I was wondering if you had any into like the Queen or something like that.
Oh no, unfortunately, I wish. Our Queen.
Yeah, your Queen.
Oh, our Queen. Our Queen.
You know,
Yeah,
this way
no,
she can fund your album and everything like that.
She is more than welcome to fund our album.
There
That would
you
be
go.
great.
So,
That would be
Miss
great.
Queen, if you can help these guys out, that'd be a nice thing to do. I mean, she's got a couple, $3 or $4. I think she can help you.
She's got a couple of pennies to rub together. That would be great. Yeah.
So
Maybe she could.
how did all four of you guys get together to form this band?
So yeah, I mean, so it's Noble Jacks. We sort of started a few years ago. It's mainly my guitarist, my good friend Matty. We met at uni, and we started to play in just bars and clubs and pubs in the UK, and then we started getting booked for loads of parties and things. And people would if people had a party and they wanted a live band, they'd book Noble Jacks to bring the party. So we're quite high energy and quite a fun set. So yeah, we got booked a lot for parties and things. And then we started to write our own songs, and so that's kind of been part of our evolution really, and it's been an influence on our writing. So I think we're always thinking of the crowd when we write our music. So now we're, like I say, we've just recorded our second album, and it's all pretty upbeat, pretty feel good, and that's kind of a brief history of it.
All right, best party story. What's the wildest thing that ever happened at a party?
The wildest thing that ever happened at a Noble Jacks party. Well, I mean, I mean, probably pretty wild. We were playing a party the other week, and the crowd there was no crash barrier at this gig, and the stage it wasn't that big a gig, and the stage was probably only at about knee height, and we were playing in this packed out tent. This was just back at the end of summer, and the place was so packed and everyone was so up for it that it just ended up being an overspill, and a stampede just went crashing through our stage, knocked all our instruments over, microphones. The drummer just about kept on playing. We had to pick our instruments back up and carried on. And I picked my fiddle back up and just kept on playing. That's the vibe. Yeah.
That's how you got to do it. No matter what, you just keep rocking and rolling.
So tell us the name of your other band members.
So it's mainly the core of the band. It's me and Matty. So Matty unfortunately couldn't be here this evening, but he's my partner in crime with writing, and it's him and I are the full time sort of core of the band. And then we've got a couple of rhythm sections really are good friends, very talented. We're really lucky to have some really talented musicians over here playing with us. Our friend Chris on drums, Jack Hosgood on bass. Those guys have recorded this album with us, and they're playing a lot of the gigs with us. So they're playing our tour, and they're playing most of the summer festivals with us as well. I mean, yeah, we're quite lucky that we're from Brighton, down southeast of England, just underneath London, and there's a right buzzing music scene down there. There's a lot of musicians. There's probably more musicians than there are fans, which can be tough for trying to sell gigs, but it's great for playing music. So,
all right. So up next, we're going to hear "Rely on Love." You want to tell us something about that?
Rely on Love. Yeah, absolutely. So Rely on Love is it's kind of a contemporary folk song. It's kind of about Brexit. That's kind of a big thing going on over here at the moment. And it's a song that it's just kind of saying, let's forget the politics and let's come together and let's be brothers and sisters and let's just get on and let's stop this divide. There's a lot of divide in society and politics and in the media over this Brexit thing. And and on Noel Jack's gigs, we're trying to promote for everyone to leave that at home and come and have fun at the gigs, and that's what it's about.
Well,
I'll tell you
at least you don't have the Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, we'll trade you Trump for the Brexit any day. You can have him.
Yeah, we're giving them away for free over here.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. I wonder if we could do that. I wonder if Amazon would sell them. Boxes, sorry, butt up.
That's entertaining as well.
Boxes, butt up, and send them away.
So box him up and...
He's caused a lot of division in our country as well. So
yeah, definitely. It was kind of like UK. It was sort of like a UK hold my beer, and
yeah. Why did you guys have to go and do that? You know, just caramba. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I know. What a crazy time we live in.
Oh, I'm gonna move to I think Scandinavia sounds pretty good right now.
Well,
forget it, Scotland. Who the hell am I kidding?
So why did you choose music, Will? Or did music choose you?
Do you know, in a sense, I think it chose me. I mean, I've got quite a musical family, and I was really lucky that my music teacher when I was a kid was she was a gigging musician, so and she was a real folky. So the first instrument I learned actually was the fiddle. So sort of folk fiddle is my main instrument. I sing and play the guitar and play the harmonica as well. But the fiddle was the first thing that I learned, and she taught me the classical grades with the proper technique and things. But then alongside that, at the end of the lesson, we'd get the folk book out, or we'd just start jamming around the piano. And she got me really into folk music, which is a lot of fun to play. So I got really into my folk music. I was really lucky that I found the music teacher that I had, because there aren't that many sort of folk fiddle teachers over in our area.
You can hear that influence in your music. You really can. So that's interesting.
All right, so let's take a listen to the song, and then we'll be right back with Will. Good guy.
Let's do it.
Right.
Rely on love.
Rely on love. If not, rely on scotch.
Yeah, if all else fails, rely on scotch.
There we go.
I said, she said, somewhere to rely on love. My knees by a vote for separation. Brothers fighting in the street to the sound of desperation. Young ones told they must decide the fate of me and you. Confused by pride of the broken few. Let's come together, hold your sister's hand. Let's come together, live and love our land. Let's come together, on the maker's stand. I said, she said, somewhere to made, living our lives on a prayer. I won't spend the rest of my time waiting for someone to care. But there's more we can give, more we can say. Build a sunshine city by the end of the day. Light it up, give it all away. I said, she said, somewhere to rely on love. I said, she said, somewhere to rely on love. I said, she said, somewhere to rely on love. And in the end we'll come together.
All right, you're here on the balcony with Noble Jax, my man Will, and you guys got a album release coming up here pretty soon.
We certainly have. So we've got the album coming out. It's actually coming out on the 29th of March, Friday the 29th, and then we've got a big launch party down in Brighton, and that's on the Saturday the 30th. And it's I think there's a few tickets left, so it's going to be a sellout, and it's going to be a big night and a big party as well. So
what?
All right. So whose love life is this CD named after?
Oh, I'm going to say Matty's,
Okay.
my absent friend who I can throw under the bus.
The name of the CD
is Stay Awake. That is the name.
Well, we
So
got to do something.
It's all about positivity and good times. That's what the album's about.
And what's the venue that you guys are playing at in Brighton?
It's a venue called Concord 2, and it's down on the seafront in Brighton. It's a cool venue. It's I'm going to say it's Brighton's coolest venue. It's a great place, and I mean there's quite a lot of international artists come and play through in Concord 2. So really excited to be playing that stage.
And what was that date again?
So the show is on Saturday the 30th of March, end of this month.
The 30th? All right, so everybody in Brighton better get their butt to this show.
Yep, you're going to want to see
because if you don't, I'm coming over.
Come over.
And you don't want that.
We've got plenty of scotch.
Yeah, people in Brighton don't want me hanging out. That's all I got to say. I'll bang on everybody's door and be like, get to the show or else I'll stay here and scream at you all night or something. I don't know.
So where can they, follow you on social media and get this fantastic music? I know everybody's going to want it. So...
Yeah, so we've got noblejax.com is that's our website, and we've got the album coming out on old school CD. Believe it or not, people are still buying CD, so we've got it on physical, and you can pre-order it at the moment on our website. Or if you're more Spotify or iTunes inclined, and other online distributors also available, you can check us out on all the digital streaming platforms. So that's all going live on the 29th of March. But we've got our single Lights Out coming out this Friday, and we had our first single from the album was released about 4 weeks ago, and that's called Rely on Love. That's on all the streaming platforms as well.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I think I had a chance. We're getting a chance to hear a couple cuts tonight. And I think people are going to absolutely go crazy for this. So get out there. Please support the artists. Buy their CDs. Buy their merch.
Go to the show.
Yeah, because
don't make me come over there.
These guys are cute, too. So all you ladies out there, you're going to want to go
Definitely come to the show. Definitely come to the show. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I got a feeling you guys are fun. I have this feeling
Not Maddie.
Oh, no.
No, not Maddie. He won't even come to the interview.
Yeah.
I see how this guy is. That's all right.
Well,
yeah, Maddie.
I'm gonna have a little conversation with that boy when I go over
Yeah,
there.
stay awake. Mr. Stay Awake, man.
Yeah. Ladies, stay away from Maddie. He's bad news.
Oh.
And he's the lead guitarist. So,
yeah.
so
And he's got an attitude
Yeah,
problem.
but usually it's the
It's not-
drummers. Usually it's the drummers that are all the trouble, honestly.
yeah, that's true as well. We know some drummers.
Yeah, I can tell you some drummer stories. Oy, oy, oy. So the final song that our listeners are going to get to hear from you guys is called 10 Times. Tell us a little bit about that before we wrap this up.
Yeah, so 10 Times, that's actually the leading track on the album. That's track 1 on the album, and that's sort of harping back to our more original sound. I mean, obviously, Noble Jacks, we've only been going a few years, but that's certainly one of our more fiddle-led rock tracks. So kicks in with a big lead riff on the fiddle, with sort of our slightly sort of Celtic influence there, sort of so high energy, bit of a rock anthem, that kicks off the album. Super excited about that one, actually.
All right. Well, listen, thank you so much, Will Page, for joining us on the balcony.
Yeah, thanks, Maddie, for joining. Oh, wait. Maddie, you weren't here.
He's not there.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
He's not there.
I think he's feeding his pet fish or something. I don't know what he's doing over there.
Something like that. He's going to know about it. But no, thanks very much for having me on the show, and it's been a pleasure. And hopefully we can come over stateside sometime soon.
Oh, absolutely. We'll be in touch, and anything new that comes up, please, you can always contact us and revisit us. We have a spotlight for that. So thank you again, and take care and get some rest over there on the other side of the pond.
Absolutely. Thanks very much.
All right, so
Good night.
take a listen.
Good night, guys. Cheers.
Take a listen to 10 Times, and we'll be right back with the show.
I've gotta know, should I hold your flame and let it go? And it's plain to see, is it a smoke lens of you and me that blurs the lines of head and heart? I waited so long, my eyes never wondered. I know you're not one to share, I wrote it down 10 times, now I'm 10 times better. 3 words you said had to be repeated. I wrote it down 10 times, now I'm 10 times better. 3 words you said had to be repeated. All out, exposed, set adrift in waters as I sink below. Ocean of feelings overblown. And it's plain to see, what's inside has been released. And now a spirit soaring, it takes hold. I waited so long, my eyes never wondered. I know you're not one to share. I wrote it
Hey, everybody, thanks for tuning into The Balcony. Proudly produced at Midnight Studios for all your production needs. Check us out at midnightstudiosnj.com. Up next, our Spotlight Edition with our host, Emily Noel. Over to you, Em.
Hey everyone, it's Emily Noel, and joining me in the middle of his gig currently is Paul Thibault. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. Other than, a sore back from shoveling too much, but that's all good.
Yeah. So you're taking a break from your gig. Thank you. Where are you playing your gig at tonight?
Tonight it's a venue called Patrons.
Oh, nice.
And it's a little bit crazy. There's a golf simulator. There's a baseball team in. There's a Chase the Ace. It's, you name it.
Wow.
It seems to be going on tonight.
Well, we're going to talk about your song Anymore tonight. So do you want to tell our listeners a little bit about it and the concept behind writing this song?
Sure. Anymore sort of popped into my head because I was thinking about relationships. This was as Valentine's Day was coming up. Mm-hmm. And I started thinking how when you're in a relationship, it's 24/7 all the time. You know absolutely everything about the other person in the relationship. And when it ends and you go your separate ways, they disappear from your life and you know absolutely nothing about them anymore.
Yeah.
Like the chorus says, you don't know where I sleep anymore. You don't know what my life is like anymore. It was kind of a sad thing. And from there, it kind of grew out of that.
Okay. Oh my goodness, it's rowdy in the background.
Oh, trust me, it is.
So they're having fun tonight on a Wednesday night. Where can we get this song?
You can find it absolutely everywhere online, on iTunes, on Amazon, on Google Play, Spotify. You type my name in, it's coming up somewhere.
Fantastic. So where can we follow you on social media to stay in the know to all the latest and the greatest of Guy Paul?
Probably the easiest way to find all the links is from my official website, www.guypaulthibault.com. But you can also find me on Facebook, which ties into everything else, Twitter, Instagram. I take way too many pictures. Instagram. Absolutely everywhere. I'm all over the place.
Excellent. So other than tonight, where are you playing out? Some shows coming up in the next week or so?
Well, this week there's probably no place that your listeners would recognize. But next week I'm doing Oak Island, which if you watch the show, I look at the island right out the window where they're trying to find the treasure. And a lot of your listeners, I'm sure, will recognize Oak Island and that there.
Nice. So now, is this song off of an album, or did you release it as a single?
I released it as a full album. This is the first album in 2 years.
Excellent.
I've done 9 new songs. A little bit of everything. There's a little bit of everything on there for every type of listener. There's a little country. There's a little rock. There's a little alternative rock. It's a little everything.
Awesome. And what is the name of that?
The name of the album is The Road Between.
Perfect. Well, Guy Paul, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your gig to come and talk to us. And this is your song, Anymore. Take a listen, guys.
Walking home, I lost a spring in my step, passing the old front door. The thought in my head was something you said that cut me straight to the core. The problem, I think, is when you left me for dead, you left me begging for more. And all these things I just can't forget, I should have seen them long before. You don't know where I sleep at night anymore. You don't know where I sleep at night. You don't know what it's like in my life anymore. Why don't you love me anymore? Caught in a dream, dancing in the moonlight, knowing the pouring rain. The smile on your lips stole my heart away, sealed away my pain. How could I know about the walls around you when the change in the weather came? All these things I just can't forget, they try to drive me insane. You don't know where I Why don't you love me anymore? Why don't you love me anymore?
And you're back on the balcony with all three of us dynamic people.
All three of us yahoos.
Wow. And hey, girl.
Hey.
Number 4 on New Visions Radio.
Yes, for my single, I Miss You. Very excited. And I'm getting ready to announce the release of my music video to the song. So that's something for everyone to be on the lookout for. I'm really, really excited about it.
And we're going to play your song tonight.
That's right.
As part of the show.
Everyone, take a listen to my song, I Miss You by Emily Noel.
There you go. Take a listen.
Memories, the way we were, you and me. Thought you were the one I believed. You said goodbye and left held on, but I could not get. I feel like the memories are slipping away. I held on, but I could not get you to stay. I loved you, so how could you leave me this way? I miss you. I miss you.
Hey guys, check out the next song, Secrets by Cubbage.
Back in high school, you and I were one and the same. Skipping class to hit the road and make an escape. Swapping secrets by the side of the bay. Talking about all the most embarrassing days. I thought that with you that my words would be safe, but recently I knew that something had changed. And you said that you were the only one I knew that. So give me a reason to give you any trust back. I was an island. I was bearing all the pain on my own. Your lifeboat provided to make it to shore. Telling you is a weight off my chest. Maybe someday you'll live like the rest. Didn't realize that by telling you was taking a chance. And you said that you were the only one that knew that. So give me a reason to give you any trust back. Secrets are the only thing I ever wanted. My secret is the only thing I ever wanted back. Reason to give you any trust back. Secrets are the only thing I ever wanted. My secret is the only thing I ever wanted back. Secrets are the only thing I ever wanted. My secret is the only thing I ever wanted.
All right, you're back on the balcony, and we've decided that this summer we are going to roast a pig.
Yes, we are, in honor of
said pig. Except no pig is going to be taking my dang beer. I'd not have.
That's just like craziness.
I'd have cooked that sucker. I'm sorry. I'd have I can't say it because Pete will be here. So.
Yeah, but before I forget, please give our co-host here, Emily Noel, a vote. Go to send your email to newvisionsradio@gmail.com. Request I Miss You from Emily Noel.
Yes, please, please.
Let's get her up to number 1. Because we are number 1. Aren't we?
I think we are.
What?
Oh, I just got the eye roll from Andrew. Apparently, we're not number 1 in his eyes.
You're both number 1.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That's
I
all
knew
I
that
gotta
was
say.
coming.
One
Yeah.
gun salute.
Well, you set me up.
A 2-gun salute.
So, All right, so everybody out there in balcony land, stay warm. I mean, it's only the 6th of March, and it's going to be like 9 stinking degrees tonight.
Ridiculous.
I'm tired of it.
So,
Let's have a spring, and let's have like a real summer, not a swamp. Let's not go from last year we didn't have any.
it was ridiculous.
So, now we're complaining about it being cold. Last summer we were, it wasn't summer. It was just a jungle.
It was terrible.
Let's
We don't have seasons anymore. We just don't.
Yeah, we do. Scotch season. So
Oh,
year round,
well.
365. It's a great season.
You know what? And you failed to mention the bikini team.
I didn't have to. I set you up. I was waiting for it. Thank you.
He just played you like a
I
violin.
played you like a violin. All right, let's get out of here. We got
All right.
stuff to do, people to meet, scotch to drink,
Scotch to drink,
Heck
rum
yeah.
to drink,
rum,
and
wine, vodka,
You're a vodka drinker.
Yeah.
vodka.
Vodka.
See, we cover
Either wine or vodka.
That's
right.
Bar here. So, anyways, and we'll say goodnight, Em.
Good night.
Say goodnight, Andrew.
Good night.
And we're going to get out of here tonight with Junior Turner's Tonight. Take a listen. Thank you, everybody, for checking us out on the balcony, and we'll catch you next week.
Look at the stars, look at the night, look at everything around us, and don't it just feel right? Can you feel my heart? Can you feel it beating? And it's you it's beating for, and it's you that it's needing. Feel the world moving, feel the heat rising. It's in your eyes that I've been looking, and now I'm realizing that all I ever wanted and all I ever needed is here in my arms. For tonight, we've got everything and more. Yes, tonight, can you see what it's all for? We've got it, it's ours, and no one's gonna break it, 'cause we've got each other here. Hold you in my arms, holding you so near, and there's nothing else that matters, and they've all disappeared. I can't let go, and I want you here. So let the world move on around us. There's nothing left to fear. For tonight, we've got everything and more. Yes, tonight, can you see what it's all for? We've got it, it's ours, and no one's gonna break it, 'cause we've got each other here. 'Cause we've got each other.